Hello and welcome everyone to our next Rocket Rabbit commentary for a Konami game from
Ooh,
Konami Computer Entertainment Japan. A card, my kingdom for a card.
their horn no
Yes,
horses be.
yes, friends and persons that are probably acquaintances or something else. This is Konami's attempt to expand on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories mythos. Duelist of the Roses. I keep wanting to refer to Rule of Roses for some reason today. That's a totally different game.
Yes, we're going back in time and adapting the actual historical War of the Roses between England and France in order to Yu-Gi-Oh-fy it.
Yes,
The war.
but not just Yu-Gi-Oh! 5. We're also going to throw in a game port because why not? And you know that Deckmaster concept that people actually really like? We're going to throw that in here too.
Ooh, yes. Look at all these cool things. Look at all this
And
real
look, a ritual
background.
spell. We'll never actually cast that.
Because there's no point. Just walk
Yeah.
up to them and kill them. The Game of Thrones. The adaptation.
The game of CG monsters, but
The war between the Starks and the Lannisters.
despite the fact that it's actually an immortal god demon that we have to fight at the end, like always.
We will overcome the White Walkers.
They don't show up in this game.
Look at all these cutscene battles. That was so
Yeah.
much. That was so much eye catch. My eyes are caught.
Yeah. Alright. Duelist of the Roses. This is actually a very, very okay game, I want to say.
Very
Um,
okay.
Yes, a very okay game. I struggle to say it is a good game. I think it is better than Forbidden Memories, but it doesn't take that much to be better than Forbidden Memories, so...
The British Empire in
The
the
British Empire in the
1480s.
1480s. The War of the Roses, and my emulator is glitching the fuck out.
The Yorks versus the Lancasters. Richard III. You-
Richard III, dude.
you-
Come on, you know how that's actually said.
It's usually put with Roman numerals and not Englishy numbers.
Yeah.
We're going to take out the Lancastrians.
With dual monsters.
Rosencruz. Margaret My Beaufort. Letterbox. Swirling dust.
It's emulating Mode 7, except this isn't an environment in the game. I mean, Stonehenge is, but it's not actually a 3D environment, so...
Fucking Stonehenge. Whoa!
Hi, Simon.
This fucking guy. Do we ever get to see this guy's face?
Nope. And that's the thing. Simon is pretty much the ancestor of Shoddy.
He's a Jawa. He's basically a Jawa.
Alright, and as usual, I'm going to be using Demon as my tag name because that's what I do for all of my single-player runs.
Of course. Welcome back, Demon. Demon, a fine name indeed. Yes, we understand that you are a time traveler. Allow me to explain. The year is 1485. There are no toilets in our world. I'm afraid you'll have to use one of those weird hole things that we have on the outskirts of the building.
Assuming that we have any buildings.
Not much in the way of buildings so far. I mean, you could stand under the arches. It'd be safe from the rain. Just set up a...
Sure, uh-huh. The perfect rule, also known as Deckmaster. That's all it is, actually.
It is much easier for me to understand this information given the context of an actual game board. Instead, we are just looking at your dumb face.
Yeah, we're not going to be showing off the practice tool,
Well,
despite the fact
yeah.
that it shows off one of the most interesting things about this game. Apparently, they changed the fusion list between Forbidden Memories and this game to be slightly more inclusive, and I do mean slightly more inclusive in that Red Eyes Black Dragon now has a fusion. and you can fuse Raz Black Dragon into Meteor Black Dragon. This is actually a very important decision. That's why I'm taking Cruel, because Cruel has a particular deck that I need.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of information to go on, do they?
No, they do not.
So, have you tried the other decks?
I have, actually. I actually enjoy the Luminous Soldier deck that pretty well, but the Command Knight deck is honestly mostly trash. The deck that most people want to pick out for their first run is actually the Kaiser Dragon deck, but well, the Kaiser Dragon deck doesn't match up with my name, so I had to pick Cruel instead. Of course, said it was an arrogant dick.
Oh, absolutely. And it's perfect for a war leader.
Each card's a double-edged sword that can cut both ways, which is redundant because that's exactly what double-edged means.
Muttering the spell of doom. You're an old man. I'm too young to take you seriously.
And powerful.
Ah, yes. Triple exclamation point.
It is the 2000s, so, you know, we have to use exclamation points for everything.
There are 2 steps between Forte and Fortissimo.
And 3 of them involve exclamation points?
No, they just need more CCs.
Ah. Heed my words, Duelist. I can send you back to where you came from if you help me.
Oh, that's right. Are they making us choose? Are they making us choose our faction now?
Yep.
Ah.
We have to pick between Simon and between the Lancasters and the Yorkists.
With whom do you stand? With dickhead or senile old man? The choice is yours.
The choice is yours and yours alone in Curse of the Hidden Temple, right?
Demon, heed not this man. He's too brash.
He is too brash, but at the same point, Seto is honestly where the easier start of the game honestly is. However, the deck that I'm going for cannot be gotten by going after Seto first, so we're gonna instead side with the Lancasters.
How disappointing.
I had to do a test playthrough for this game because I wanted to make sure that I could get the deck that I needed through, you know, rather limited grinding. And yes, there is going to be grinding, but it's all off screen and already uploaded onto my channel.
Ah, the Isle of Brest.
Hi, Henry, or Yugi.
Sir.
The last Prince of Lancaster.
Allow us to present one.
Why does Yugi always get to be royalty? It's stupid.
Because he's the pharaoh.
Yes, he finds his name troublesome, which makes sense because of the political turmoil, but at the same point, it's still your name, dude. Come on.
I am a robot from the planet England. You may call me Anna.
Ah, yes. Simon just explained to us a progression rule. But it's not just a progression rule, it's a rule that plagues the entire game. You have to have your deck cost, which is something that we've not actually gone into yet, has to be lower than your opponent for you to even challenge them. That is bullshit.
So it forces you to adjust your deck loadout if you...
Pretty much for every single game.
For every single game. That sucks.
Yep. For those of you that have played Falsebound Kingdom, you should recognize this music immediately.
It's been quite a while since I've played the Kingdom of False and Balls.
Alright, so, who do you think we're going after first? Oh, I guess there's no question. We're going after Rex first.
Tooks.
Now, I'm not going to be showing off a lot of the card fusion mechanic that's been carried over because I don't need to. But the card fusion mechanic from Forbidden Memories has been carried over here, and it's pretty nice, all things considered. But you may be wondering why I didn't play a monster. Well, that's because my deck strategy right now is to summon Air Eater and have him smack into Rex's face over and over again.
Yes, there is your foe right up ahead. Go follow the corridor path and just smack the crap out of him a few times. It will be funny.
I don't know why I didn't play Air Eater here, actually. I think what I'm waiting for is to get the Call of the Haunted spell that's in my deck. And yes, my deck has Call of the Haunted in it.
He's laying down traps.
Well, no, actually. That might be a spell, but... Oh, look, my deck has Magical Labyrinth in it. Thankfully, Magical Labyrinth is actually a real spell in this game.
Alright, let's get magic. We're going to turn this Labyrinth battlefield into something else.
Well, no, actually. We take one of the Labyrinth squares that's already on the battlefield, and we move it.
Sweet.
We have moved it behind us, thereby trapping our Deckmaster.
Ah, yes. What happens if the king on the chessboard has no moves? Then you are fucked.
Well, actually, then you just win. You know, because he's technically in checkmate.
Alright, the mechanics in this game are slowly coming back to me, just based on the early game behavior. So we have to set up defenders. There's an attack mode and a defense mode. So you apply the defense if it's defending, and you apply the attack if it's attacking.
Yep.
No, not you. I need you. Oh.
And let's see, he attacked with 2-month Dark Ruler. Thankfully, my Mechanical Snail has enough defense to survive that.
Let's
Problem
find
is,
out.
my Mechanical Snail cannot actually take down 2-month Dark Ruler.
It's okay. The point is that, after this climactic battle, we will know the truth of what happens next.
No, my Mechanical Snail just sits there.
Wow. Hi. Wait, did the other guy just take health damage?
Yes, 100 points.
So how much health does he have now?
He has 3,900 health. You can tell that because it says so in the upper right corner.
Oh, okay. So if my thing wasn't being blocked right now, I could see that he actually took life point damage.
Yeah. All right. One of the major changes in this game is the fact that effect monsters actually exist and have real effects. They're specifically able to do this because of the way that the board works, but every single tribe has got at least one monster that gives a global effect for that tribe. For Cyber Commander in particular, buffs all of my machine monsters by 300 attack and defense points while it's face up in defense mode.
Nice. The two-mouth...
allowing my Mechanical Snail to kill the 2-month Dark Ruler.
While the two-mouth Dark Ruler character model floats above the canyon, it has been vanquished.
Wasteland.
Roar! I did it!
I can even do a backflip.
Whoopee! Die.
One of the major problems with my strategy, however, is the fact that elemental attributes are actual a thing in this game. Much like they were in the original Dark Duel stories, except that where there it was guardian signs, here it's the actual attributes of your monsters that matter.
Yeah, so which is it in the Wasteland? Dinosaurs and zombies get extra attack and defense?
Dinosaurs, zombies, and machines.
And machines.
Yep. Oh, and Aqua and Sea... I'm not sure if Sea Serpent actually loses out on stats, but I know Aqua does. Aqua and Fish, well, at the very least Fish do.
Damage.
Yes, damage. Oh, another interesting thing. Monsters that are on their particular supporting type of terrain get additional movement spaces.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was one of the things that ended games quickly, is just move your pieces to the Deckmaster and start smacking the crap out of him like you're about to do.
Yep. Unless, of course, that's Sword Armor Dragon, in which case I am screwed. It's not Sword Armor Dragon, though. It might actually be Wasteland. I don't think it's Wasteland.
Oh, was that a red herring you just took out?
Yeah, it was a spell card.
Fool, he did not use it.
And put Neck Hunter into defense mode.
His insane.
And then it's my turn. I think we're going to see one of the most interesting tactical things that can happen in this game. Nope, not this turn. Okay.
He's fleeing. He's trying to put a blockage between you and his deckmaster. I don't think it's gonna work.
Nope, because he played another spell card instead of a Sword Armor Dragon.
Fool! You are wasting your turns. Eat Gaboon. Come on, you want to use Eat Gaboon.
I do, but the problem is that like a total of 2 of Rex's monsters can actually be affected by Ikaboon.
Yeah.
And even then, Ikaboon has got such a limited range that it's not likely I'm gonna be able to trigger it.
So the trap card has to be like stumbled on by an enemy in order for it to work.
Not exactly stumbled on. Hey, we can actually smack him directly this turn.
Yes, you cannot escape the snail.
For the snail moves faster than you do. It's ironic.
It is because with robotics we overcome the snailhood of the snail. Hinotama.
Sure, Here, take another 100 points of damage.
Eat it. Yeah. You're golden.
And that'll end our turn.
So far, flawless victory.
No, I'm pretty sure this time we do end on flawless, unless he takes down my snail here. Then he didn't, so...
No, he didn't. Well, he didn't block it. He is running scared.
And smack him again.
Move in. Foolish child.
He moves.
He moves.
Now does he just forfeit here? That's the question.
Oh, the enemies can just forfeit?
They can, but he did not. So yeah, that's how a good portion of the games for Duelist of the Roses end up playing out. And now we get to see one of the most interesting things about Duelist of the Roses, the end of game screen.
You win.
Yes, you win. Here, gamble to pick out what cards you're getting.
Ooh, all right. We want Fake Trap. Do we want...
We want Mega Zowler, Raised Body Heat, and...
Ray and Temperature.
That would be it. Actually, no, that's not Ray and Temperature. That's Breath of Light.
Breath of Life.
And Two-Headed King Rex. That'll work.
Mega Zowler.
You can actually manipulate what you're going to get on the graveyard slots. It's a timing. It's more or less a timing minigame. And in the next part, we will have skipped 3 hours of grinding because yes, from here I do 3 hours of grinding on Rex Raptor to get the deck that I want.
Let's do it up.